Welcome to Whatever Garage. Today we're going to fix the actuators for the locking mechanism for the car. We're going to replace them. I don't know if we're going to fix them because we still have a power issue. But we'll get to that later. Alrighty, we're back where we started. Take this panel off and see if I can remember what size it was. I'm sure it's going to be the size that I don't have here. 1 1/4 inch. There we go. That's one of them. There's two different sizes. Oh, I forgot to get the drill bit. So I'm gonna need to drill out these two studs. Let's put those someplace safe. Right there. Then switch attachments. Let's go with a 1/2 inch. Close enough. Wrong way. Actually, it's right here. I was thinking I'd have to take this out. No, it's right here. What I will have to do is unplug it. Not just that simple. Boy, they put the clip on so you can't get to it. You know what? Where's my tape? I'm gonna tape that thing up and get it out of my way now. What a moron. Yeah, I missed. That's a little better. Alright. Does my knee keep getting in your way? Yes, it does. Sorry about that. How about if I do that? I swear, somebody must have been very small that put this together. I cannot get my fingers in there to do anything. Wrong tool for the job, but let's just see what it does. I was doing some exploring while y'all were gone. This does not have anything to do with the locking mechanism, just these two. And also, at the key switch, there's also a little electronic thing to hit this. So when you turn your key, I should have assumed it was going to do that. I just didn't know. I just looked at it. There's also a little plastic shield. You can see it. This right here, that covers that area so you can't do a Slim Jim on it. So I'm going to have to take that out because I'm going to have to take this handle out eventually because the springs are broken and the handle won't flip back. That's for another time. We are going to solve one problem at a time. And I think I'm going to have to take this out first and then unplug it. So let me find a drill bit. I remember last time we tried this, needed a chisel. This one's sharper than the last one we used. See if I can just knock this little nipple off. No, but I'm deaf. Still deaf. If I'm going to go through this effort, I might as well just knock the whole thing off. Okay, now, that is still connected. Now I can get underneath this switch. Still with a little help. Still can't figure it out. Alright, sorry, I forgot to turn it on, but with the right tool, it took me 2 seconds. Alright, now, this is connected to the brake lever, not the brake lever, the locking mechanism lever. And I gotta figure out how to get that out. Nice if there was another access panel right here. See, my other car didn't have this. This is French. Alright, I'm gonna turn y'all off because there's nothing you can see for right now. You know, it's always 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is a pivot point inside where 2 rods connect. So, I was thinking of taking that off, but then I was like, well, why don't I stick my hand in here? I was like, well, I don't have enough room. Like, well, hey, why don't I put the window up? Then I will. Okay, I turned it on, hit the switch, nothing. Then I look over here. Where is it? And the damn ground wire has come off of the switch. So now I have to take this off to fix the switch. Lovely day. All right, I'm gonna bring it in here closer. That's a little difficult. There we go. This is the switch. Where's the piece? Okay. Try this again. This is the switch. This was on the back. I had to cut off the little plastic tabs to take that off. I guess I'll have to epoxy it back on. But then here are your wires, and they're connected. The little prongs go right in the middle of those when you plug it in. So I've got this prong, and they broke off right at the end. So I'm going to try and pry that open and trim this down and see if I can't recrimp it in there. Best of luck to me, huh? Alright. I ended up having to solder it back together. That's the full thing. That is, got epoxy on the top because I had 2 plastic tabs that had to be broken off to get into it. So there we are, waiting for that to dry, and of course waiting for the other part.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple of days and I'm getting back on the car, but as I come out here I noticed something new. The car has left us another puddle. Let me show you. You can barely see it, but it's there. Get real close and look. I was like, oh, maybe the radiator is starting to leak. No, it's the power steering. It's left a nice puddle, so instead of it just being a seeping leak, it's a big leak. Alright, this is where we left off, working on the locking mechanism. But as I noticed, security light's on, which means I did not unplug the car. Which means I'm sure this battery is dead. Or dead-ish. So let's find out. Alright, let's test the light. Test the light. Test the power. Okay, I'm shocked. That says there's enough there to start the car. I was wrong. I think I've been recording on the wrong camera the entire time. I'm an idiot. Alright. Just to catch you up, I did a continuity test before, but I had it on the wrong setting and thought that this was not the locks. Well, it turns out it is. I did a continuity check on the correct setting, and I shall show you. This is hard to do with one hand. Boom. There we go. Continuity. So that is the right wire. Now we just have to figure out where it plugs into. Alright guys, we gotta go up underneath this mess. And this is not gonna be fun. Alright. This is our wire right here that's got to connect into something. See this? See this harness? It's not connected to anything right now. This is what came out of the other side. So, this might solve a bunch of our problems if we can find the harness it goes to. So, I'm gonna have to put you down while I turn upside down, unless you can see something under there. You see anything? Probably not. Good try though. Alright, first attempt at excuse me, got stuff in my face. Going in there looking for the harness, I did not find it, excuse me. But I did find where passenger side is connected. Sorry, looking for a little thing to stare at. Or not passenger side, driver side is connected. So we'll check that switch for power first, just to see if we're even getting power. Alright? Alright, I'm gonna try and get y'all to see right through here if I can get this camera set up. You're looking right under the steering wheel. I'll hold it right here. Can you see it? Alright. I saw the orange and the orange and brown. Now, I don't have the key switch on yet, but this should, I thought they worked even without the key switch being on. I could be wrong. Obviously I am. You see that interior fan comes on now. Doesn't go off. Even though this says off. Oh, you know why? Because that switch is broken. That's why. Alright, so let's hurry up before we drain the battery. Alright, this one's orange. Gray. Wait a minute. I'm making myself hear things. Nothing. Alright. We have absolutely nothing there. Let's see if we can find, to make sure that we've actually got power. I don't see anything else to hook up to. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this. You can't see it, but I'm connecting to the one light switch we have. And we do have power. So, this is connected correctly. We just are getting no power. I mean, I don't know how many times I can do this before I realize there's no power going to this. Back at the diagram. Let's see what we can see. Obviously that says power windows for that. Cruise control. Power door locks is on this one, which is main battery. And it's plugged in. Power seats are also on it. We can go test those. Power antenna we don't have to worry about. We don't have one. Power accessories is at 30 amp. Gauges, ignition. What is this? That's wipers, which we don't have yet either. There's radio. I do have a plug in there. This one, there's nothing in because there's nothing there. I'm just verifying what I've got in the car as opposed to what's on here. Because that fuse does not sit in the box very well. And then there's a 10 amper that I can't get to. Where was it? I was upside down, so it was hard to tell. It says ECM, which we don't have. Electronic computer module. This car used to have some semblance of that in it, but it's not there now. And I don't know what kind of wiring they did to it. And I don't think the owner can tell me either because he had somebody do it. Excuse me, former owner. Now that's the diagram for the 79 Corvette, which is slightly different. So let's not even get into that. So we know it's going into the main power. Let's test the power seats. Driver's side is the only one with power seats. Flip the switch. Maybe. Does it work that way? Or has it got to be all the way? Alright, we're all the way. Well, look at that. We have power seats. That's amazing. Now let's see what kind of shit's back here. Not too bad. I don't see any of the screws I was looking for. Well, and looks like maybe she's an inch or so back farther than she was before. Give me a little more room. Alright guys, in order for me to get up underneath that dash and figure out this wiring comfortably, guess what's got to go? Yep, the driver's seat. So we're gonna connect the power, move it forward, move it backward, and take it out. Give me just a minute. All right, power's connected. Here we... Oh, helps turn the car on, dummy. At least that's one electrical thing that still works. And what are we gonna need to take this out? I'm going to say, wing and a prayer.
I don't think that's factory, I'm not sure, but if you can see that, let's see what I can do to help you here. Yeah, there's no way to get a thing on that. The nuts underneath the car, those go straight through. Not sure if that's factory or not. If anybody knows, tell me. While I was underneath the car, the fan started going. I was underneath the car undoing the bolts to the seat. The fan started going. And the security light came back on now. I didn't touch anything electrical. It just did it on its own. I got Gremlins big time. Alright. All 4 bolts were just like that. The heads you couldn't do anything with. They went all the way through underneath. 2 of them stuck out really far. I can't see Corvette doing that. But now's the time. There they go. Alright, let me put you down so I can do this. Now there's still a cord connected to this for the power. Or, yeah, for the power, so I just gotta find it. Over here, find it. Hello. There you are. It looks like... Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Oh, y'all gotta look at this. Hey, there's money in here. Let's see, we got a nickel, we got a penny, and we got an empty candy wrapper. Where's the penny from? 1974. All right, keep those for good luck. I'm trying to show you this because I got to disconnect it. Turn it. Well, I'm getting greasy. No, you can't see it like that. Oh, I know. Come here and look at this crap. What does that look like to you? That looks like an electrical plug. I kid you not. So, I'm gonna prop you up here while I try and do this. Oh, look, another nickel. I am wrong. Boy, it was in the shape of an electrical outlet though, wasn't it? I take it back. Now I got it wrapped around there. Anywho. Looky there. Oh, ouch. I have no idea where I'm going to put this seat. I guess on the floor behind me. I believe I now have plenty of room to lay down and do this. Once I vacuum it out and lay a towel down and get some hand sanitizer. Any other surprises under here? Oh, more money. Money, money, money. Oh, I know I just didn't do that on video, did I? Yes, Scott, you did. You know what I'm surprised I don't find in here? Roaches. And not the kind that are alive. Now the kind that are alive, that's their poop right there, and I'm just sticking my hands all in it just to get the money out. I thought I just saw electrical connection over here, or connector. Maybe I was wrong. All right, let's lay out and see what we got. That if I had to guess, I'd say Canadian. There's no way that's...
I have to clean it up and look at it because my eyesight really sucks, but that is not American money. Very, very lightweight. Very, very lightweight. Anybody knows what that is, let me know. Ooh, maybe I can see it on here and magnifies it. It says new something. I'll take the inside and clean it up. There's another one just like it. What does that say? Hampton? New Hampshire? Department of Transportation. I wonder if these are like bus tokens. Courtesy of trans something. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got 3 of them. 4 of them. And then over here we've got quarter, penny, 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 penny. Yeah, we scored. That makes up for the $2,000 I paid for the car, right? I think that's enough. I'm gonna go have lunch, guys. Alright, before I lay down here to try and fix stuff, I need to vacuum all this up.